Slayers Fantasy Football 2022. Welcome to the show, boys. Glad to have you back. Reigning champion, shout out Brendan Birdsell. Last year was an absolute domination of the league. Pretty sure he was high scorer all time for a single game. It helps me have Cooper Kupp, the god, on your team, just raking in the points when I'm pretty sure you drafted him 5th or 6th round. I guess he and Matthew Stafford having breakfast every morning helps out. Congratulations. Glad the trophy arrived in good condition. Thanks for sending it over, Down Boner. Boys, here we go. Another snake draft. I think 9th year of the league. First year was 2014. So, lucky number 10 next year. A lot of shout outs to some Slayers. A lot of babies on the way. We have the Birdsells, expecting a baby girl within the week. We have the Colemans, expecting a baby girl within the next 4 or 5 months. We have our boy Getchow, expecting a baby girl. And we also have Ben Burleson expecting a baby girl in the next few months. Bert, we love you. Macnaugh, we love you. Thank you for continuing to fight the war that ended now a year ago after we got out of Afghanistan. So the war rages on. But miss you guys. Come home safe. Can't wait to see you. It was an absolute pleasure sharing some beers together at the Fox. You guys know the rules. Snake draft, 12 up to 1. This snake draft is brought to you by HEB because now we're getting some realistic Texas sponsors here. So, we've finally made it to the big leagues when we got money rolling in. Still got the $100 buy-in. Make sure you buy in before the draft, 3 p.m. Eastern, Saturday. Labor Day weekend. Bleeps, you're on the clock, my friend. Go crush some burgers. Your choice. In-N-Out, McDonald's, whatever you want, brother. We can't have an OG getting suspended from the league, so we're looking forward to the live feed. Without further delay, my beautiful Vanna White will once again help me pick our draft order. 12 up to 1. You know the deal. With the 12th pick in the 2022 Slayers Fantasy Football Draft, Garrett grabs lunch. Hope the weapons school is going well. I know it's not. It sounds like zero fun. With the 11th pick, we have our boy Steve Woodin, also deployed to beautiful Shaw Air Force Base, Sumter, South Carolina. Now his wife has officially overtaken him as the coolest person in the family. She got a personal story on Fox News about the great pullout of 2021. With the 10th pick in the draft, Mr. Hot Seat himself, Ryan Brigman. Also hope the weapons school is going well, brother. Let us know when you will accomplish the task of 24 hours in a restaurant of your choice. God, that sounds miserable. All right, with the 9th pick in the 2022 Slayers Fantasy Football Draft, we have Koopaloop, Dr. Stash himself, photogenic Moose Knuckles. If you guys haven't checked out the league history on the ESPN Fantasy Football app, check it out. It'll give you an average placing for each year you've been in the league over the last 9 years. Average finish for me is 4th, which is the highest in the league. Not to brag, so you guys need to pick it up. Some of you haven't even sniffed the championship up to this point. Drew Coleman, I'm looking at you. With the 8th pick in the draft, we have, speak of the devil, Drew Coleman himself. Old Altus hero. My future next door neighbor, gonna be 2 doors down. The clock is ticking on me and Audrey here in Charleston, boys. We got about 5 days left. We've been here for 6 years and 9 months, so we milked this thing for all it's worth. It's been an absolute pleasure. despite having to share a squadron with my brother-in-law, Andrew, and Kyle. He just became a left seater. Shout out Kyle. Check ride complete as of a week ago. With the 7th pick in the 2022 Slayers Fantasy Football Draft, we have boy Sketty Monster, Papa Sketty, holding it down in old Dover Air Force Base in good old Delaware. Miss you, buddy. Say hi to Bree for me. And Aubrey. With the 7th pick in the 2022 Slayers Fantasy Football Draft, this is the 6th pick.
That's the 6th.
This is the 6th pick. Is me. Right smack down the middle every year. I swear to God. No shout outs to me after having to pick 6th.
That not good.
I hate being in the middle. With the 5th pick in the 2022 Slayers Fantasy Football Draft, we have our boy Burtlenut, Papa Burt, holding it down in the good old D8 dormitory in Al Udeid Air Base, Qatar. With the 4th pick in the Slayers draft, we have good old down boner, our foreign correspondent, holding it down in foggy London town. Hope all's well, dude. Give me a call whenever the reserve unit in Fort Worth needs to hire another F-35 pilot. I'll be a hell of a wingman. I'll be your wingman any day. With the 3rd pick in the Slayers draft, we have boy Kyle Benton, the only person that's actually followed through with a freaking punishment. All you nerds just wimping out on us. Kyle actually knocked out a beer mile once he got last place, and he puked in front of small children in a public park. It was just chef's kiss. It was great. All right, we got 2 left.
And
so
he was hungover when he did it.
And he was hungover, so the struggle is definitely real. With the 2nd pick in the Slayers 2022 Fantasy Football Draft, we have boy Mac Daddy MacDougal knocking out deployment number 8 over a good old Al Udeid Qatar. Reigning champ. Number 1 pick in the draft. Trophy sitting on his mantle. Hopefully this year with the 3rd kid, it'll actually distract him and keep him off the waiver wires so the rest of us have a chance. Stay hot, Birdie. He goes from Big Bad Bird Dad posting on Facebook, starting his own social media influencer line, to champion the league. All right, boys, do some homework, study up. You know when the draft is Saturday, a week from today. 1,500 hours local Eastern Daylight Savings Time. I'll be drafting from good old Georgetown, Texas, as I milk out this whole transition to PCS out west in my covered wagon. Looking forward to another year, boys. You know the rules. 0.75 PPR league. If you need a refresher, go check out the league scoring rules. Miss you guys. Love you guys. We'll get a Zoom set up or something for the draft so we can all catch up. Talk to you boys soon. See ya!